Hey, you. Yes, I'm back and I got some shit to say, okay? So, a lot of the times, we tend to take things personally when somebody hurt us, betray us, whatever the case may be. However, I'm learning to not take things so personally because I'm realizing that a lot of people don't treat you based on how they feel about you, but they treat you based on the state of mind they're in. So somebody may hurt you just because they're at war with themselves, just because they're unhappy with themselves, just because they're feeling insecure. And a lot of the times we internalize it and think like, well, what's wrong with me? Or why I ain't good enough? Or, why you had to do me like that? But we need to change our perception. We need to change our perspective and realize that it has nothing to do with you. And let's just say it has something to do with you. At the end of the day, we all are mirrors to each other. So I'm learning to just continue to become a better me, to not take things personally when I don't get invited somewhere, to not take things personally when somebody hurt me or betrayed me, because I'm learning that when God, he shows you that something isn't for you or somebody isn't for you, you'll never be able to really be at peace with that thing. Something will always come up because it's not for you. So I say that to say, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to convince someone to accept you. You don't have to convince somebody to see you. You don't have to do all of these things for people to appreciate you. And I felt like in the past, I have been this overgiver, this person who wanted to be seen by their family, by their parents, by their friendships, by their relationships, because I used to do things like, okay, here, look, yeah. But subconsciously, I didn't realize that I was looking for reciprocation. And nothing is wrong with wanting reciprocity. However, I'm learning to not do more than I can afford to do, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Because when we overdo our part, we create this resistance within ourselves and this resentment where we're feeling like this person got us fucked up or this person don't love us like we do. But it's time for you to look in the mirror and see why you're doing these things. What type of things do you do to try to get these people to see you? And so I did like a general prompt like, well, why do I feel like, people leave me out or don't invite me to certain things? And it's just like, well, that was my experience. But it's like, well, what can I do to make myself feel better? Well, I can start with not always inviting those people or, taking the initiative for us to always hang. It's allowing myself to sit back and see how people treat me. So I'm in the era of, taking a step back because I've always been the overachiever. I always been the person that wanted to show her love, that wanted to prove to her friends, her relationship, her parents that, hey, I'm here for you. But I never took the time to allow people to show me that they're there for me as well. So a lot of the times I got the short end of the stick because I automatically assumed that, they would be there because it's like, why wouldn't you? But at the same time, I wasn't even considering the state of mind these people were in because I might be at peace in my state of mind and I might be filled with compassion and love, but they may be filled with hate, resentment, insecurity. And so they may treat me as if I'm not good enough, but the whole time I've been more than good enough. So I don't know who this was supposed to reach, but Spirit was like, go ahead, drop a video. It's been a minute. So I'm back, okay? I had to take care of me. So here you go. Y'all know what's up. Go ahead and hit up my website, mrauthorcreations.com. I am a certified life coach, a qualified mental health provider, a poet, a writer. I have 4 books, 2 self-help, and 2 poetry. Whatever floats your boat, go ahead and hit up my website. And if you just want to share this message, that's cool too. I appreciate you. And there go your dose of healing. All right.